Well, I've been allowed out today all on my own. Anita's gone off to her knitting club today, so she's going to meet up with some friends and have a socially distanced coffee and a natter. I'll catch up with her later. So I've come down to Palmanova. I'm on the what would be the far end for us, the Son Matias beach, and I'm just going to go from here. I'm going to have a little walk around Torrenova and then go down into Magaluf, and we'll just see what's going on. But it's quite a pleasant day, a bit chilly. It's the 23rd of December, so we're very near to Christmas now. Everything pretty much is closed. There's not very much open, and well, we're just going to see what's going on. So here is Son Matias Beach. Quite a lot of boats moored out there. It looks beautifully calm today over on the sea. And that's pretty much where we're going to go. This way we're going to go up here and just have a wander around Torrenova, see what's there. It's not somewhere I normally walk, so a little bit of uncharted territory for me. I have obviously been up there, but it's a long time ago, and I'm sure things have changed. So we'll wander along and have a look to see what's going on as we go. So if we look on this side, you can see the bar's pretty much closed up. Some of them are open. One of our favourite ones to stop off is the Olive Tree, and they'll be opening up later on, I'm sure. Still got the chairs outside, and they've got the Origin area upstairs. The new regulations say that they can only serve food and drink on the terraces, so that's now the rule. So anywhere that's only got indoor accommodation is really stuck, so that's forced a lot of bars, particularly in Palma, to close down. But here we are in Palmanova and just heading up towards Torrenova. This is the Commodore Hotel, which is one of the ones that has been open during the pandemic, obviously closed now, but it has been one of the ones that has been closed. So normally I would go off to the right here and go down into Magaluf, down this way to the right here. But I'm now going to go up to the left and past the hotels that are up here, and we'll have a look to see what it's like. And this is the Tobago Hotel, one I used to visit many years ago when I had a business going around to the hotels, and that was one of the hotels I used to visit on a weekly basis. But that's many years ago. This is the entrance to the Tobago, which is now a Fergus hotel. This is how they close up the hotels during the winter time, getting ready for the season next year. Well, it's all quiet now. Carry on further up the road. Here we've got the Hawaii, which is actually on both sides of the road. Another one of the hotels and apartments that I used to visit many moons ago. Good to see that the local council's taking the opportunity to do some work during the winter months, and these roads here have all been resurfaced, and they are working, doing their surveying. Here's the Parmanova Bay, all whitewashed up. Another one. The Aloha Sun Torrenova, a place where the workmen now can actually stop and have a rest, just so they've been working hard this morning. Cross over here. So I'm now heading up into Torrenova, and this is largely a residential area, so not many hotels around this part. As we get further back around going in towards Magaluf, we'll come back and see some more of the hotels that are there. But these houses will have magnificent views on this side overlooking Parmanova. Just come across this place, which is gated off, but looks as though it had at one time quite an ornate entrance with a walkway on either side and an interesting building at the end, but it's all blocked off, no signs, all chained up, and it's well and truly fenced. So I might have to do a little bit of investigation to find out what this really is. And here we are, heading back now and going towards Magaluf, just at the end of Torrenova now. Magnificent views over there, over the sea. Again, the houses, apartments on this side will have that wonderful view, and they'll be looking right into the sunshine. And here's the first of the hotels on this side, which is the Sunset, the Elba Sunset Hotel. Just cross over to have a look at this. You can see that all the furniture's got dust covers over. But what a magnificent view from their terrace. And there are shops and bars on this side, all closed up. So the winter times when normally the work goes on, normally this is all restricted during the summer months, which are the high season, which we didn't have this year. But here, lots of work being done. The place looks as though it's being gutted. New windows, doors, everything being put in here. Men busily at work. And here's the next place along, with a very brightly coloured roof. Let's get the other side here. HSM. Tobago Beach. Lots of hotels in this area. Here's the Bahia Principe Coral Playa 4-star hotel. Lots of the people who've been writing messages on my YouTube channel have been asking me to visit this area. Obviously places they come on holiday, or possibly places they come to work. So come round now and just going to head down towards Magaluf. Very damp this morning, and certainly in the other part the pavements were very, very slippy. So here are Parmanova Suites. And we're just heading down to where I would normally walk, up towards the strip in Magaluf. Doctors Medical Centre. All of these places, which many of you may see as being familiar places, this is how they close up for the winter, and some of them will be doing some work getting ready for the next season. One or two of them may even stay open, but most will be closed. So Chris Finch, if you're watching this bit of the videos, especially for you, just come into Magaluf, and here we are outside the Flamboyant Caribe Hotel and Spa, which I'm sure you're aware is completely closed up at the moment. So I'm just going to go down the passageway here, which takes us to the beach. This is just by the Flamboyant, and we'll go out, have a look, see what the beach is looking like at the bottom of this little passageway. So those are the steps I've just come down, and I'm just going to pan around this way so you can see where the beach bar is here. And we're now coming on to Magaluf Beach. Remember, it is the 23rd of October 2020. As you can see, I'm not quite the only person here, but there's almost nobody else. The sea's beautifully calm. It's a little bit cloudy today, but the temperature's fine. Weather forecast said we're going to get up to about 18 degrees today, but go a little bit cooler over Christmas. So the temperature's good. I'm actually quite warm walking along. All that exercise, and just looking up now towards the Flamboyant Hotel. So Chris, there you go. That's what it looks like in December 2020, and that's what the beach looks like. Don't usually actually walk along this far, because I usually come down the next walkway, or a little bit further along, even near to Crusoe's. But these bars hopefully will be opening next season, and as you can see, they've got a lot of work to do to get everything ready. Well, we're just coming up to the Boatyard, usually one of the places we like to visit at any time of the year. That's now closed, of course. Owned by a friend of ours, Paul, and he's had a very quiet year. And next to that is Robinson Crusoe's. There's Robinson Crusoe's, all closed up. Walking along this promenade is very good for me. It's nice and flat. As you can see from the shadows, the sun is shining. I've got my hat on and I'm getting a little bit warm. But anyway, it's a nice walk, it's fresh air. Just up there we've got the famous, infamous strip. Alex's place, Alex's bar down there. Palm Beach here. And in the distance there we've got the Pirate Bar Square. You quite often see some of the Indian families playing cricket here, which is nice to see. I usually walk along the promenade here and go to the other side of Magaluf, but today I thought I'd take a little change, and we'll actually take a walk into Magaluf and walk along the road that's parallel to the beach, and just have a look, see what it's like along there. As we do that, we come along here and see where the bars and restaurants and clubs are, places I frequent. So here is the temple. Not sure what that is, but I guess it means something to some of you. This that used to be the Tourist Information Centre is now the Guardia Civil. So if you have any crimes, that's somewhere you can actually go to report them. And here's the first shop I've seen open now. Luckily Anita's not with me. Don't tell her I said that. and carry on. And so we're coming up to the rear of the wave house and the pedestrianised walkway that is behind the beach. I just actually crossed the road and we're just behind BCM, so this is the Magaluf Square behind BCM, and some of this has been open during the lockdown. Looks pretty much closed up now, as you'd probably expect. It was developed a couple of years ago and into a really interesting place, so it's hopefully something which will do very well next season when things begin to kick off. Have live music here and lots of different bars, restaurants for you to sample different foods here. Here's the bank. Banks have gone very strange over here. They're going all high tech. Doesn't seem as though they want people to actually visit anymore. They want you to do everything online. So some of the older folk here, including myself, I think, not very happy with that situation. But how banks all over the world, I guess, are moving. So this is the road actually that is parallel to the promenade along the beach at the front in Magaluf. And you can probably see most things are closed. Occasionally you come across a little oasis. Tino's British pub is open. And there are a few people wandering around. Tobago is open. There's Lineker's, and we've got Pizza Hut. Just have the chairs outside, and they have some Christmas decorations on the inside. The Melia Group, hotel group, invested a lot of money here in Magaluf with this centre here called Inside. Swimming pool up at the top there, you can see, and we've got something like a little very small shopping centre which is bringing Magaluf a little bit more upmarket. Unfortunately, the way the year's gone, it's not really had a go of it. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better next year. But congratulations to the Melia Group for what they've done here in Magaluf. So more or less at the end now. We've got to the Britannia and all the bars that are around this roundabout. I've just turned the corner now and just heading back up towards BCM, I suppose. So around the other side of the Inside Hotel. So the JB restaurant's open. Much else. Here's the Hotel Samos. One of the only, if not the only, hotels that has been open during the pandemic. And BCM actually has been doing a lot of work on this, so it's actually looking quite smart. A number of clubs are up for sale, apparently. It's been in the newspaper here in Mallorca. Not sure if that's one of them. It's been plagued with problems and controversy over the last couple of years due to problems with the owner. So I suppose they're hoping for a better season, hoping to open up, just as all the businesses are. Supermarket here in Magaluf, and some more shops there. And on this side we've got the mini golf and the upside down house. So we're getting really near to where I started. I'm just going to call into one of the shops here to pick some materials up, and then I'll be heading off back to the car. So I'd normally be off having a coffee now with Anita, but she's with her friends, so looks like I'm having coffee on my own. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, let everybody have a look, see what Magaluf, Palmanova and Torrenova are like at this time of the year. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.